Calloway looking bad right now.
Didn't take long for Chagaev to get the motor running here in the Motor City. Blood started flowing from Calloway's left eye with about 40 seconds remaining in round 2. And now Calloway coming back with some bombs to the head.
It was a nice combination by Calloway, but I don't think he has enough power to really keep Chagaev off.
Blistering body shot by Chagaev, and then Calloway, who has a lot of resolve, comes back. But Chagaev's punches are much harder. And Calloway has to be beginning to feel the effects of those hard shots. The cut above the left eye of Calloway, and then a straight left zooms in just above the nose of Calloway. Another straight left by Chagaev.
Landing again, finding a home on Calloway's jaw and nose.
Blood from the nose of Calloway, and Chagaev continues to tee off at will. Calloway continues to stand in there, showing heart. Halfway round 3, and it has been a tough go for Calloway.
He started the round very well with a nice combination, unloading on Chagaev, but Chagaev now wading through. The power for Calloway just not there.
The best thing Calloway is showing his heart. No let up from the Uzbek. There's that left. He just keeps sticking that left into the head.
Calloway just can't seem to make the adjustments for that left hand. Everyone's coming through.
And now a right hand, just for good measure, by Chagaev. There's another right, a right hook. This crowd is now panting for a knockout.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now Calloway's on very soft legs. His legs are not sturdy under him. I don't think he's got a lot left to take here.
He's never been knocked out. His 3 losses on points. He's only been down once in his career, and he came back to win that fight. Chagaev is landing with everything. The referee, Ron Cunningham, coming very close to stopping it. And that big left. He's getting a standing 8 count. Michigan rules, standing 8 count.
6, 7, 8. Want to go on?
Look at the face of Calloway.
Time. Stay here. Stay here.
How can he continue, Bobby?
I don't know what the referee's thinking. I think right now he's trying for a cut.
Stop it.
The cut is getting worse. It's getting worse.
Stop the fight. Accidental headbutt.
It's over. That's it. No surprise. And Chagaev prevails here in round 3 in dominating fashion. Just look at the face of Rob Calloway, a beaten fighter, but a tough kid from St. Joseph, Missouri, who did the best he can under difficult conditions.
You okay, Big Dan?
So Ruslan Chagaev now goes to 6-0 with 5 knockouts, scores a 3rd round TKO. And Chagaev remains unbeaten. Meantime, Rob Calloway, battered, drops to 41-4.
Well, I was impressed with Chagaev's accuracy. He seemed to be pretty accurate, pinpointing his punches. Didn't waste a lot, didn't swing wildly, kept everything short, and was on target.
And he didn't have to worry much about improving his defense here tonight. That was one of the things on the checklist. We were going to be looking for head movement, and would he be mixing up his punches? He kind of did. He mixed up his punches nicely. I mean, most of that damage was done with the left, the straight left.
I thought he could have, as Kenny Adams will probably attest to, go to the body just a bit more. A little too much head hunting still in his strategy.
Yes. What's on the horizon for the heavyweight prospect? Well, according to Kenny Adams, tonight's purpose was to showcase Ruslan Chagaev. There's no big rush. He's only 23. They just want him to continue to get experience and learn. The fights will come, although Adams said it's been tough getting sparring partners for Chagaev, who, as you can see, has barely a mark on his face. he just keeps knocking sparring partners out, so it's not always easy to prepare for fights. But Chagaev needs to upgrade the quality of opposition. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Well, certainly there's a time and place to do it, and I think he's at that point where he can step up just a bit.
A happy Chagaev throwing souvenirs out to the crowd.
We're going to take a look where the heads clashed and that cut was open in the second round. Chagaev on the right coming in right there. They just bang into each other. Lead with the heads, hands not up, and they run into each other's heads. One gets cut and the other does not. There you see the eye open up just a bit on Rob Calloway. Another angle. There you see it coming in. They bang heads. You see him go right to his eyelid or his eyelash, and there is cut. There's blood.
And Bobby, technically, they are probably going to rule this a technical draw, not a technical knockout.
Well, I'll tell you what, you watch here toward the end of the fight, the fourth round, where Chagaev is teeing off on him. I don't think you stop this because of the cut. I think that Rob Calloway's finished. Rob Calloway can't continue. I think stopping this by cut is a poor stoppage. This fight deserved to be stopped by punishment absorbed by Rob Calloway.
I agree. It should go on Ruslan Chagaev's record as a technical knockout, but it appears that Dr. Evans Farris stopped the fight. Therefore, it may be ruled a technical draw because of the accidental head. But let's get the official word from our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr. Apparently some confusion up in the ring, so Jimmy doesn't have the verbiage as of yet. I mean, it's obvious as to the conclusion of the fight here, but they're just trying to rule on a technical draw or a technical knockout. The promoter
Distance of the scheduled bout. Therefore, this bout has been stopped and called a technical draw.
You see the reaction and you hear the reaction. It's been declared a technical draw, but for those who saw the fight, everybody here pretty much realizes it was a ferocious display by Ruslan Chagaev, and in our heads and in our hearts, it will always be remembered as a technical knockout.
Is there disappointment here tonight because of the accidental headbutt, because from all appearances he was dominating the fight?
Most definitely, everybody could say.
If you can ask Ruslan, please.
Разочарован в том, что ты доминировал бой и остановил на ничье.
Конечно, я выиграл бой чисто там, какой судья остановил. Его тренер уже собирался бросать полотенце. Я видел, он стоял с полотенцем и уже бросал его полотенце.
He lives in Las Vegas, we should explain, but he only speaks Russian. So go ahead, Vlad.
He's learning, and he's learning very fast. He's saying that his corner were ready to stop the fight, and he almost came onto the apron with a towel to throw in. And Ruslan feels he won the fight nice and clean, no problem. He stopped him.
Does he agree, however, that it was an accidental headbutt and that did cause the damages we just saw in the replay?
Ты согласен с тем, что вы боднулись головами, что было случайно?
Нет, даже если бы этого России не было, его уже в этом же раунде завалил бы, еще есть время было бы чуть-чуть.
He said he doesn't recall the headbutt exactly, but he feels that if they would have given a few more seconds, it would have been the end of the fight anyway. He would have dropped him.
Why don't we have him take a look right here, if we can, at the accidental headbutt. The guys in the truck will roll that for us, and we'll take a look at the headbutt right here as it occurred, as you see Calloway boring in right here, and watch. Right there.
That was an accidental headbutt. You could clearly see that. Yes.
So what do you take from this now? Do you take this as a victory mentally because you were dominating in the fight and you'll move on? Just a momentary disappointment because of the official decision?
It's just a bad mark on the. It's just a little mark on the record, but everybody knows. All of you have seen who clearly was overwhelming in the fight, and I think Ruslan is the next heavyweight champion in the world. We could all see that.
All right. Well, good fight. You fought very well. It's unfortunate the way it ended, but we look forward to seeing you fight again.
He feels it's up to the judges and they respect their decision, and unfortunately that's the way it is.
Sometimes that happens in boxing.